Hey guys, Brandon coming at you again today from the Star Wars room. Sorry it's been a while since I have made videos. Uh, been sick for a while. But anyway, today we're going to jump straight into it with the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Kylo Ren Legacy lightsaber. Now, this right here is a very beautiful box. And as soon as you press this symbol right here, press it in and it opens up to reveal a very beautiful looking hilt. Now, we'll get to that here in a minute, what all includes in this. But if you look, you'll notice a lot of pretty details in this, in the packaging itself. And it looks like one of the kyber crystal chambers that they use to transport kyber crystals in Rogue One. Now, I have a 31-inch blade from Savi's workshop to put into this today for confine reasons because the room is small where I'm at right now. Hopefully, I'll be able to get an office or a studio one day. But until then, let's go on ahead and jump right into this. So we'll press this button to open this up. And right here we have the hilt. Now, I love the detail that they've put into this. And right here, this right here is also the battery pack. This piece right here just simply unscrews. And this gray part right in here is the battery pack. This whole part right here comes out of the inside of this. And right now, I have the little plastic blade plugs in that come with it. So let's set this off to the side for a second and let's see what else comes inside of this. Now, most legacy sabers that you just get this insert that holds the lightsaber hilt and that's it. But with this one, you get a certain belt clip to fit this right here, because this right here don't have a cover tech or a D-ring. It has this special one right here, and so you get a specialty belt clip with that. But also, when you take the insert out, you also have the two side blades right here underneath everything. So let's go on ahead and get this started and get it all put in, so that way you all can see exactly what everything looks like assembled. And I will show you how to assemble it too. Okay, so now we've got our two side blades out. Now, these go inside of here. So let's go on ahead and put these in, and then we'll put the main blade in through the top. So we'll take these little plastic caps out. You just simply get a grip on it, pull it straight out. And actually, these are not really plastic. I'm believing that these are metal. But if they are plastic, they are extremely good heavy-duty plastic then. They even sound like metal. So the simplest way to put this in is you just line these little notches up right here with the corresponding slots in there. Simply push it in and twist while you're holding it in. While you're pushing in, I'll show you again with this side. Line up the notches with the slots, push in and twist. Push, keep pushing while you're twisting it in. And same thing with up here. You take out the little blade plug. Now, the main blade plug for in here is actually a little bit bigger than these ones right here for the side blades. So let's go on ahead, get the blade down, and let's go on ahead and get it lit up. Now for this right here, you'll do the exact same thing. Push it in and listen. Now, when I push it in again, listen to the sound that'll come. Now, push in and twist. When you hear that special sound, that means you know that you have for a fact got it put in right. Now, let's go ahead and see what this is going to look lit up and how it's going to act. Alright, so we got the room darkened now, and we'll go on ahead and activate. So listen to the roaring. And I'm not for sure if you can see it or not. I think you can a little bit. But the blade has that unstable effect to it. And that goes through the whole blade. But it's just the main blade that has the unstable effect to it. The side blades, they stay normal. They don't have the unstable effect to it. Now, as far as like smooth swing, you have to really move it a lot to even get it to kind of even give a little bit of a swing. But it has flash on clash. I'm not for sure if you could see it flashing on camera or not, but and this right here, you actually have to give it a good whack for it to flash. And that's because this blade right here, it's not snug. And it kind of has a wobble to it. But that is purposely built in there by design, by Disney. And that is for people who's going to, attempt to try and duel with them. And really quick too, my recommendation, these are not stunt sabers. These are not really meant for, heavy grade dueling and everything. Like how your kids would, that little bit of smacking around, that's fine. But when you want to go into dueling like what I do, where it's full on, all in, like you're trying to recreate actual battles, that wouldn't be best for this, because you could break the LEDs or mess up the internals in it. Those are better for stunt sabers actually. But this one right here, this one's okay for like kids dueling. But these are actually pretty tough. And I have seen strength testing on these by a friend of mine who has a Star Wars channel, Star Wars IRL. Go check out his channel. You'll love it. I love watching his videos too. He makes some great content as well. And he actually has strength tested these blades in one of these Hilt, I believe, as well as a Savi's workshop saber, how durable that they are. But this right here, it don't have no special features like the Darth Sidious one that I reviewed about a month ago. It don't have the force lightning, the blaster deflection. It doesn't have any of that. This is what you get. And now, these retail anywhere from $110 to $150. Now, the new Ahsoka Tano ones, I'm thinking is $200, but with those you get 2 hilts, and you also get the color changing effects with the blades. So that's understandable with that. But this right here, it is a kind of a heavy hilt, but it feels great in the hands. And as far as the flash on clash, you might be able to see it in my glasses. And some of you might be saying, hey, it's showing up red or it's showing up orange. But if you actually look at the reflection on my glasses, you can see that it is legit red. So let's deactivate this and let's go on ahead and get the lights back on and wrap this review up. I'll let you listen to the deactivation sound and deactivate. Okay, so as far as my final review, my final thoughts, as far as this saber goes, it is comfortable to hold in the hand. You can hold it like this, but I would recommend, if you hold it like this, watch your finger placement because of this wire. Because this wire right here, it is plastic. It feels plastic, but it might be an actual wire with plastic clips. So, with that being said, I would probably recommend holding it like this and putting right here of your fingers, the very first bend of your fingers right here, putting that wire right there and holding it just like that. It's a lot more comfortable like that, but I also have big hands as well too, though. So at least placing that wire at least in one part of where your knuckles are. Now, I do want to mention too, some of these, the Savi's Workshop lightsabers, when you don't have a blade in them and you ignite them, they will make a misfire sound. Now these right here, this is the activation button right here. Now you see that there's no blade in here at all. Okay. Now this one right here, I'm going to activate it. It does not make a misfire sound. The Legacy lightsabers do not make misfire sounds like Savi's Workshop sabers do. And I really think that is a missed opportunity. I would have liked to have had that in there, included in this. But it's there by design with Disney. They was the ones who designed it like this. So, but anyway, as far as the saber goes, it's really comfortable to hold. And when you have it and you hook it on your belt like this, because it's going to go on your belt just like that, with that special belt clip that comes with it. Now, as far as this goes, it looks amazing. And you can even see right there on the crossguard vents, it has that heat bluing effect to it. And that is done. That's a design that I think personally, I really like it. It looks amazing. And it's all the way around the saber. Like that. And to me, it looks really good like that. Now, it is weathered up as well. If you'll notice, you can see scuff marks and scratches. And even on the ignition switch. And I think that is so beautiful the way that looks. Now, as far as weight goes, it's not the heaviest lightsaber I've ever held, but it's definitely by far not the lightest. Now, between this saber and the other two sabers that I've reviewed on the channel so far, which is the Alert lightsaber and the Black Series Darth Sidious lightsaber, this one right here would be in the middle, with the Alert being the lightest and the Darth Sidious Black Series being the heaviest. This one right here would be the middle category. And it's very comfortable to hold. You know, when you really get used to it, I know if this was a real lightsaber, I'd have took my head off, and by now my arm as well. But, you know, you can maneuver it around, and when you really get used to it, because these are not like a normal lightsaber with just a single blade. You have to remember when you're starting out with these and learning how to, you know, swing them around and everything, that you have the side vents as well that come out. And that's the one thing about it. But as far as that goes, it feels really good in the hands. It's really maneuverable. You know, when you get used to it, you can really start getting some good swings on it and really impress your friends. But as far as it goes, this is by far one of my most favorite lightsabers that I have owned. And it's an amazing looking lightsaber. And even the damaged portion right here that's supposed to look damaged, you could see the amount of the incredible detailing that they have put into this. And even down here, you can just see the amount of incredible detailing that they have put into all this. So they knew what they was doing. And this is a very well made lightsaber. And I mean, it is, you know, it's sturdy too. It's a sturdy built saber. And of course, Kylo Ren being one of my most favorite characters behind Vader, you know, he is my most favorite character in the sequel trilogy. As far as that goes, this is one of my most favorite sabers. But let me know what you all think in the comments down below. And stay tuned next time, because I have a bunch more stuff to review. I just got in the Bounty Hunter Code, the Bounty Hunter Code book, the cookbook from Galaxy's Edge, which I've also seen reviewed before. It's an amazing book. I like it a lot. I have a few more different kyber crystals to review and another lightsaber to review as well. So stay tuned, and may the Force be with you always.